morning all, and we are back down at the garden centre. The electric chargers are almost in, look, and they're laying the mains cables now. So there we go, and all the EV charging spots. So we're out on this. This is the Lexmoto Cypher electric. You've seen loads and loads of these. This is the blue one, and no number plate on because I've got the trade plate on my back. So side stand up comes the dash, and currently running in K's, but all you've got to do is just go into one of the buttons, select it, and you can flip your mileage over into miles per hour. So K's and miles. If you get any error codes, DTC button at the top, press the DTC, it will give you your codes there, and then press DTC to bring it all back. Now if you happen to have any errors, what you can do is hit the reset button, which is here. Press reset, hold it down, it will reflash all the controller. Now the best bit about this, down here where your start button normally is on your petrol bike, take that off, that's your park brake. Hit the button here, you have, yes, we have a reverse mode on it, so it will reverse as well. So take the reverse off. We are in eco mode to start off. Do not accelerate off in power mode, it will rip like a good one. So eco mode to start you off will get you about 22 miles an hour. Once you're off in eco mode, want a bit more power, whack it up into power mode. Now if you pull away in power mode, you will get rapid acceleration. So what we're going to do, we're going to pull across the road in eco. I'm going to flick up into power, and we're going to count how long this takes to get up to 30 miles an hour, and you will be astonished. These electric Cyphers are absolutely nuts. I love these things to death. So traffic has cleared, pull across the road in eco, nice and steady, click that power mode in, boom, we are away. 1, 2, about 3 seconds to get you there, literally 3 seconds to get to 30. That is rapid. And consider your twist and go or your geared 50cc normally takes 10 to 12 seconds. Once this gets to 30, it hits the wall, it will not go any faster. Now there are ways to de-restrict these, but as I say, if you de-restrict one of these, you are not riding in accordance with your license, which is meant to be for 28 miles an hour only at 16, and you will also void any warranty. This bike is designed for 30 miles per hour. Straight up to 30. There we go, we're off. So do not go de-restricting these, but if you do want to avoid your warranty and you do want a bit more power, just be aware if Uncle Plod catches you doing more than 30, you're going to get a rap on the knuckles, because you're not riding in accordance with the license. So have to point that out. But there is a way to de-restrict the Cypher. Go on YouTube, how to de-restrict a Cypher. My video is there, but be aware, you will void any warranty and you could damage the controller and the batteries, because the bike is set up for 30 miles per hour. But once you whack that power on, this thing flies. It's a great bit of kit. So we're around town this morning, 30 mile an hour mileage, just crank some miles up on it. Now the other thing is obviously charging these Cyphers up. A lot of people plug it in and the screen says 100%. I've got 100% charge. You unplug it, you go off down the road, and all of a sudden you've got 80% on your batteries. You will have to wait for the screen to go black. So the little charge indicator there where the battery is would flash up when you've got the bike turned off. It was showing the charge. Wait for the screen to go black, which is normally about 4 to 6 hours. Once the screen goes completely black, you know you have 100% charge on the batteries. Don't just wait for it to hit 100, because it won't be 100. It has to balance all the cells of the battery out with the controller, because there are multiple cells on these batteries. It's freezing cold this morning. I'm out test riding. We're having fun. And there's a little bit of drama going on in the background today. And I'm not going to go into it in too much detail. We're going to flick down to eco. So we're still doing 27, but we're in eco and we're saving the batteries. Now, we didn't do the super sausage run on Sunday, and there's two reasons. One, I wanted to spend a bit of time with the wife, Mrs. B, and secondly, I went for some glasses about 4 or 5 weeks ago now. Went for my eye test because obviously working on a computer all day, out test riding, wind in the face, and looking at a computer screen's a bit blurry. If you've watched the live streams, you know I wear glasses all the time. I've been getting the £2.50 pairs out the local shop, the reading glasses. So went for an eye test, and they did my eye test, and said to me, "Oh, your left eye looks a bit foggy." I said, "Yeah." And when I did obviously shut my right eye, yes, it's like literally like someone's put a net curtain over my eye. She went, "Oh, it could be obviously start of a cataract. You're at the age where you're going to get cataracts." Okay, not a problem, but we'll get you in about 4 weeks time and do some further tests. Okay, when you come to get your glasses. So ordered my glasses, sent me the wrong ones. I went to get my glasses yesterday, which was a Monday morning, and she said, "Oh, just need to obviously do your eye test again." And they did the eye test on my left eye, and it's really foggy. I'm down to about 50% vision in my left eye at the moment. So what I want you to do is to obviously get yourself up to A&E. I said, "Well, I can't because I'm working Monday afternoon. I've got test rides to do." She said, "Well, you need to go." So last night, Monday night, 6:30, Phil took me up to A&E, dropped me off. 3 hours later, and multiple tests and prods and blood tests and God knows what else they wanted to do to me. I'm like a pincushion this morning. They said, "Oh, we would like you to obviously come back Tuesday morning." Well, it is Tuesday morning, and I am awaiting a phone call. They've got the senior ophthalmologist, I think that's the name, coming over from Stoke Mandeville, and he wants to look at your eye. And I'm like, "Oh, what is it?" And she went, "Well, it's not a cataract, okay? It's not glaucoma, it's not cancer, it's not anything dangerous. What you have is optical nerve damage." And I'm like, "Oh, it is treatable." So of course I spent a load of time on Google last night googling it, and yeah, what I have got is a shrinking of the optic nerve, and it's basically down to stress, not enough sleep, and probably working too bloody hard as always. But it is treatable. So I am off to see the surgeon hopefully right after this video, after I've done a couple of my test rides. I'm just waiting on a phone call at the moment, but RB is alright. I've still got one good eye, as they say in 51st States, "This my good eye." So it is treatable, but it is going to take me about 4 to 6 months to get my vision back in my left eye, but I can still ride with one eye. So hopefully, just need to chill out a little bit and de-stress myself. So we're still running around on this. I can still see well, and they've given me some wonderful tablets. I've got some blood pressure tablets to obviously ease the blood pressure, because my blood pressure was through the roof yesterday. That was the fact, probably because I was sat in a hospital, and I don't like hospitals. I haven't been ill in about 10 years. Only time I ever get a hospital is when I dump myself off a bike and throw myself down the road, but haven't done that in about 10 years. And they've given me some calmers. Tramadol is a wonderful thing. It's good stuff. So I'm quite mellow and relaxed this morning. Oh, the wonders of having drugs. Lovely. Give me some more of those, please. It's just like having a couple of glasses of red wine. So yeah, RB's alright. I'm all good, mate. But thanks for everybody. Obviously a few people new in the background, and I've got to say thanks to Peaky. He was a godsend last night. Gave him a call, told him what it was, and he went, "I'm here for you, mucker." I'm like, "Hey, us old army boys do stick together." So thanks, Peaks. And of course my missus, who's like, oh God, you need to slow down, you're not a youngster. Yes, I know, love, but RB will always be RB. I do what I do. My test rides come first. I do love my bikes, but I may have to start slowing it down a little bit. And the brakes on these, do you see how good those brakes are? Lovely. Right, and obviously eco mode now, so we're still saving on the battery. I've used hardly any battery and I'm still doing 30 miles an hour, but obviously if you want to burst to get you there a bit quicker, use the power mode. But eco is just as good all the time, so the eco mode works very, very well. Are you crossing? There we go. You're welcome. It's surprising the amount of car drivers do you not see pedestrians waiting to cross on a zebra crossing. He went straight through. And it's called being aware. Right, cup of coffee time. Let's get the bike back to the garage. We shall crank up some more miles later this week. But this thing is a little flyer. So Lexmoto Cypher, great bit of kit. One of my favourite electric bikes. And oh, is that a good thing to say in a sentence? Electric bike, electric motorcycle. They're great, I love them. So customers going to be well happy with this one. And his dad, obviously being a biker, came over and had a look at it. And I was showing him how good it was. And he said, it looks really good. He said, I can't believe the insurance was so low. Yes, the insurance on electrics is probably about half the price of a petrol one. So if you are 16 and you're looking for cheap insurance, get yourself an electric Cypher. A great bit of kit. So if you enjoyed the video, like, share, comment, subscribe. If you want to message me and have a chat, you know what to do. You got the emails there, you got the phone numbers for people that know me on the phone numbers. Give me a shout. But RB's alright. Lexmoto Cypher's going well. We're having fun. And we are out on a Medina in just a few minutes after I've warmed up and had a cup of coffee. Jesus, it's cold today. Got my winter padding on now. So I look like a Michelin man. Why are you sitting in the middle of the road? Get out the way. So as always, like, share, comment, subscribe, leave a message down below. If you're interested in a Lexmoto Cypher, Eclipse Motorcycles mk.co.uk, and the telephone number 01908 643 603 will get you through to the garage. 822 458 to the bike system, option 2, speak to Bex or speak to myself, Rev. But until next time we're out riding, be well, ride safe. And from RB, it's a big goodbye from me.